We're out here on the ice and we're catching some walleyes, and I'm gonna show you how to cook a skin-on walleye fillet and do a walleye carbonara. All right, so I've scaled this fish fillet, and we've got just a walleye skin on one side, and we've got the meat on the other, and we'll still have those pin bones in there, but they'll come out of the meat really easily once it's cooked. So step number one here is that I'm going to dice this bacon up and start frying it in the pan. And as that's going, we're going to mix up some eggs and start making the carbonara sauce. All right, so our bacon is chopped, and now I'm going to take this walleye fillet, and on the skin side, I'm just gonna make a few cuts in it with my knife, not going all the way through, just scoring the skin, and then I'll season it, and scoring it just helps a little more of that seasoning to get inside, and we'll end up with a little bit of a crispier skin when we do that. All right, so I'm just gonna get some seasoning on both sides of the walleye. In this bag, I've got a mixture of some celery salt and some pepper. Yeah, I'm just gonna dust both sides. Next step is that we are taking some eggs, cracking a few yolks and a couple whole eggs into a bowl, shaving some fresh Parmesan cheese in there and mixing it into a paste. All I need is to crack everything into this bowl, and I need my whisk. All right, cracking eggs. Our pan is hot, and I'm going to add the bacon in and start cooking it down. And I'm pretty much just looking for like a crispy bacon. While it's cooking, I'm gonna crack some pepper in there and just make sure that we add that peppery flavor as well. All right, so my bacon's looking super crispy. Things are gonna happen pretty quickly. So using the bacon grease that's still in that pan, I'm gonna sear the walleye fillet skin down first and just hold it down with my tongs so it stays nice and flat on the pan. My water's boiling, so I'm gonna throw the noodles in there at the same time. By the time I'm done cooking my walleye on both sides, I'll pull those noodles out, throw them into the sauce while they're hot, and as I mix it around, that'll start to cook that egg and melt that cheese and create this beautiful creamy sauce that's gonna add a ton of flavor. And at that point, it's pretty much done. All right, so I'm gonna flip the filet when it's looking about halfway cooked, and that's exactly what we're looking for right there, is that nice, crunchy, crispy skin. Okay, so our noodles are basically done. All I'm gonna do to just start warming up this sauce is take a little scoop of the pasta water that's hot and pour it into the egg mixture and start whisking it around. And this is just gonna start cooking the sauce and thickening things up a little bit. Noodles are done, and I'm just gonna take them with the tongs and add them right into the sauce and start mixing it around. And once the noodles are all mixed in with the sauce, we wanna just add the bacon back into the noodles and stir it around. To plate this up, all I'm doing is taking the noodles with the bacon coated in sauce, putting it on a plate. We're gonna add the walleye on top, and it's ready to eat. And the walleye just goes right on top. All right, so this is all cooked. The finishing move here is going to be to just drizzle a little bit of extra virgin olive oil on top, and it'll just make things look pretty and add a nice little hit of flavor to it. If you're looking for an awesome walleye recipe that's a little different and uses the walleye with the skin on, definitely check this one out. For more information on this recipe, check out the blog post link below.